Click Fraud in Focus, Prevention Techniques and Best Practices by Kendall Wright. Here's a quick overview of our session breakdown. Once again, this session is called Click Fraud in Focus, Prevention Techniques and Best Practices. We have what is click fraud, why does click fraud occur, the consequences, in-house solutions, external solutions, concluding recommendation, and my final reference page. What is click fraud? So what is click fraud? Click fraud involves the illicit manipulation of pay-per-click advertisements aimed at either inflating a website's revenue or draining a company's advertising funds. And what is pay-per-click? Pay-per-click ads are a form of online advertising where advertisers pay a fee each time one of their ads is clicked. Essentially, it's a way of buying visits to a website rather than earning those visits organically. Next, let's talk about why click fraud occurs. Click fraud occurs when individuals or automated programs interact with ads as if they were legitimate users, yet they lack the genuine interest in products and have no intention of actually making a purchase. In some cases, even owners of a website may engage in click fraud. This will artificially raise their ad revenue, creating the illusion of higher traffic and engagement. It also reduces competition. Businesses may resort to click fraud to undermine competitors by depleting their advertising budgets. And finally, automation. With the use of bots and scripts, click fraud can be automated, allowing perpetrators to generate fraudulent clicks at a scale with minimal effort. And like all fraudulent activity, there are consequences. In this next section, we'll discuss the consequences of click fraud for companies. Click fraud lets bad actors quietly steal ad revenue and creates several problems, such as eroding advertiser trust, wasting budgets, and distorting campaign metrics. If not addressed, it results in advertisers paying for fake clicks that fail to generate genuine engagement or conversions. Which leads to poor decision making in the company's next step. The next consequence is increased cost per click. As fraudulent clicks inflate the total number of clicks, legitimate advertisers may experience higher CPC rates due to increased competition for ad placements. The next is the financial losses. Companies waste substantial amounts of their advertisement budget on fraudulent clicks that don't actually convert. Some of these consequences include interact Some of these consequences include inaccurate analytics. This affects the key performance metrics, making it challenging for businesses to accurately assess the effectiveness of their advertising campaigns. Now that we've discussed what click fraud is, why it occurs, and some consequences, let's talk some in-house solutions. Auditing ad campaigns is one of the solutions. Assessing where the ads are shown, removing questionable placements, and conversion rates that may be vulnerable to click fraud. Another option is to enhance the targeting and audience settings. Refining the target audience, you limit the chances for fraudulent clicks, as bots may struggle to reach specific demographics and interests. You can be as specific as possible with this method. And the final solution is fraud education. That means ensuring that all team members are aware of the risk associated with click fraud and know how to spot suspicious activity. Now, let's discuss some of the cons. Training challenges. Educating the marketing team can be difficult, particularly if there's a high turnover or varying levels of expertise within the team. Another con is the cost considerations. Expenses of staff training, resource allocation, and potential losses from undetected fraud can add up over time. The amount of resources needed to keep up with all of these in house measures can put a strain on the team, especially if the team has a low capacity or there is not enough team members in order to keep up with all the measures that are in place. And lastly, there's a risk of overconfidence. Companies may become overly reliant on their in house measures, and so that leads to vulnerabilities or things missed. Next are using CAPTCHA and anti-bots. This prevents the automated clicks and protects users' overall engagement. Now, let's talk about an external solution. An external solution for click fraud is ClickGuard. According to TrafficGuard, ClickGuard is a solid choice for businesses focused on PPC campaigns who want real time monitoring and granular control over their fraud prevention with customizable rules. Some of the costs associated with ClickGuard are going to range between $74 to $160 a month. It depends on what the company needs and the extent of the protection that they seek. Some of the benefits are continuous updates to the ClickGuard software. It's very user friendly. It gives you detailed reports. It also gives you advanced protection and, of course, customizable rules for specified campaigns. Now, some of the limitations, there is the market variability. The cost, depending on what the company is allocating for their marketing budget. Also, ClickGuard can produce false positives. It is a software. While ClickGuard is effective for click fraud prevention, it should be a part of a comprehensive strategy that includes other measures as well. Some of the features they offer include protection for Meta, Microsoft, and Google Ads, unlimited websites, up to 100K spend, unlimited clicks, comprehensive reporting, click behavior and conversion tracking, full protection controls, and blacklist management. In conclusion, my best recommendation is a combination of both strategy types. Using ClickGuard alongside in-house strategies like refining your targeting and audience settings, fraud education training for your team, and other preventative measures creates a powerful defense against click fraud that can really elevate your advertising game. ClickGuard's real-time monitoring protects your budget from fraudulent clicks, while smarter targeting helps you connect with the right audience and minimizes bot interference. Plus, by training your team to spot and tackle fraud, you're building a proactive culture that values campaign integrity. This combination not only protects your spend, but also boosts engagement with real users, maximizing your return on investments. By adopting this all-in approach, you're not just safeguarding your campaigns, you're making a smart investment in the future success of your advertising efforts.